Sit straight. ये फैन बंद करो, सिर्फ फैन. Just check this, everyone. Are we okay? Audio is on, everybody. चलो है you
Since we started with the lecture, understand? As I start with the lecture, two things remember. One is continuously my thinking, my brain is continuously working. उस process में कोई बात करेगा, disturb करेगा, तो मैं शायद क्या करूँ, react कर दूँ. Lecture is recorded. All you are supposed to do is just pay attention on what I am teaching. Okay? Can we go ahead? And you all have come for one purpose. What is that? And I am here for help you in that. चले हम लोग, sit straight everyone. Coming back, import PDF file. We are into depreciation, friend. Yesterday we did some of the sums. So coming back to the next content. Depreciation, you understood what is the meaning of depreciation. You even understood entries for depreciation. Plus you even understood how to make a ledger account. Two accounts you are supposed to prepare. One is depreciation account. The second is asset account. So whatever is the name of the asset, machine, computer, whatever it could be. But that is what are you supposed to do. Am I okay with it? Yes. Chalo. Next, come back. So friend, if you check this, last time the sums that we had covered up. So we one sum Chingania wala we did, right? Yes. Entry and ledger account we finished off. Let's take the second sum. So this is the sum number 2. Okay. So come back, Mehra and Sons machine. You're disturbing me actually. See, friendship and all outside is okay, in the classroom not. And you sit 4:30, you know how we take the lecture, still you're doing that. Can we go ahead? So the point is this. Mehra and Sons acquired a machine for 1,80,000. Are you sure I didn't solve this? We did this. We did yesterday. This was covered up in the yesterday's lecture. So coming back next, friend, take down the sum number. So you are required to depreciation provision for depreciation for third and sum number 4 and 6. So we'll take this sum number 5. What happened when I'm teaching you and along with it when I'm recording, any of your noise and all, they all get recorded in the lecture. So मेरा आपको सिर्फ यही है, when I teach, all what you need is, my audio and what I'm teaching. And from you what I need is बात छोड़ के सब कुछ, राइट? चले हम लोग अब कंटेंट में देखो यहाँ क्या बोला है. The name of the company is Sahani Enterprise acquired a printing machine for 40,000 on July 1, 2014. So facts of the question are supposed to get it right. So what the fact of the question is, it says they are buying a machine. Okay, look this friend. What are they actually doing? They are buying a machine of 40,000 on 1 July 2014. So first fact of the question is buying a machine. The cost price of the machine is 40,000 and date of the machine is 1 July 2014. But actually you are buying on 1 July. You are supposed to know normally year end what. But normally accounting year normally is what always accounting year is generally it is 1st April, let's say 2014 to 31st March 2015, because this is what income tax year is, this is assessment year is. In case if the question states other than that, then you have to take into consideration. Otherwise you take it from 1st April to 31st March. That's what the question is saying. Am I right? Now see, check this out. So you buy a machine for 40,000 in July 2014 and spend rupees 5,000 on its transport and installation. So very simply they are saying boss 40,000 की मशीन है और मशीन को घर तक हम प्रोजेक्ट जहां आपकी कंपनी लाने के लिए 5,000 रुपए क्या हो गया, ट्रांसपोर्ट कॉस्ट हो गया. क्या हो गया? ट्रांसपोर्ट कॉस्ट. लेट्स मूव फर्दर. आफ्टर दैट another machine for rupees 35,000 was purchased on Jan 2016. So this is not on 14. After almost, let's say, you can round up to 2 years, because in 16 actually it is happening. And then depreciation is charged at the rate of 20% on written down value. Prepare printing machine account. Okay, so I will calculate entire depreciation and we have 2 machines. So I will create first what? Working notes. So I make a working notes, and in the working notes you will understand what the fact of the question is all about. Okay? So we give a title to this. We write down working note. बच्चों हम लोग सबसे पहले क्या करेंगे? वर्किंग नोट लिख लेंगे. ओके, अब यार सबसे पहला आ रहा है डेट. ओके, उसके बाद आ रहा है पर्टिकुलर, उसके बाद आ रहा है मशीन 1 और उसके बाद आ रहा है मशीन 2. सो इफ यू चेक दिस आउट फ्रेंड, ये डेट है, ये आपका पर्टिकुलर है, ये आपका मशीन 1 है और ये आपका मशीन 2 है. ओके, अब यार मैंने क्या किया, 1 जुलाई 2014 को मशीन खरीदा. बुक वैल्यू ऑफ मशीन, व्हाट इज बुक वैल्यू, विच इज 40,000. कैन आई डायरेक्टली राइट 45,000? ओके, अब ईयर एंड कब हो रहा है? कैन यू प्लीज हेल्प मी विद द ईयर एंड? इट इज, are you sure it's 31st or am I making a mistake? 31st. So it is 31st. That's okay, not a problem with it. Then we will do everything right. अब यार मुझे बताइए, you people are smart in numbers. You buy machine on July, you end the year on 31st March. Actually from July to March we have 9 months. Okay, so we are supposed to calculate depreciation for what period of time? For 9 months of time. So let's calculate depreciation. 31st March 2015, you have a depreciation account and 45,000 ka what is the rate of depreciation? The answer is 20% is the rate of depreciation. So friend, how do we solve this? Look here, you take 45,000, you take 20% of it and you multiply with 9 months out of 12 months. This is how you calculate it. So I take 45,000 into 20%, which is 9,000. I divide by 12, I get 750 per month into 9 months. So the depreciation for the first year is, first year means 9 months, is 6,750. 6,750. 9 महीने का depreciation है 6,750. Let's move further. अब यार ये माइनस करके जो वैल्यू आता है आपका, वो रिटर्न डाउन वैल्यू होता है. यू राइट डाउन रिटर्न डाउन वैल्यू, मतलब वैल्यू यू गेट आफ्टर डेप्रिसिएशन. सो आउट ऑफ 45,000 minus 6,750, so what is the balance we have is 38,250. अब बच्चों साल एंड हो रहा है 31st 2016, बट उससे प्रॉब्लम क्या हो रहा है कि 1 Jan 2016 में you bought again machine, purchase of second machine 1 January 2016, and what was the price of the machine that you bought? So you bought it at what price? 35,000. So if you check this question, यार 15 हो रहा है डेप्रिसिएशन, अच्छा 50, यहाँ देख लो, चार्ज 20%, बॉट 35 ऑन 2000। तो देखो यहाँ क्लियरली लिखा है 1 जनवरी 2016 को खरीदा गया है, वो भी कितने हजार का खरीदा गया? 35,000 रुपए का खरीदा गया। कितने का? 35,000। सो यू बाय मशीन एंड 35,000। अब आगे चलते, 31st 2016 you are supposed to calculate depreciation on both the machine. So my dear friend, ये 38,250 है, रिटर्न डाउन वैल्यू, उस पर मुझे 28% लेना पड़ेगा। सो 38,250 का 20% लेना पड़ेगा। आई विल राइट डाउन हियर 38,250 का पूरे साल का 20%, बिकॉज रिटर्न डाउन वैल्यू है। सो 7,650, ये मेरा डेप्रीसिएशन है ये मशीन का। एनी प्रॉब्लम ऑन दिस? आई ओके विथ इट? नेक्स्ट आगे चल रहा है, उसके बाद 35,000 का ये थोड़ा सा, अभी देखो यहाँ देखो, जब आप 35,000 मशीन खरीद रहे हैं और उसका 20% डेप्रीसिएशन है, बट ये 3 महीना आउट ऑफ बाय, बिकॉज आपने जनवरी को खरीदा, तो जनवरी, फैब and March, this is what you have. So taking back to the numbers, so we have something as a number 35,000 into 20%, which is 7,000, divided by 12 into 3. So the number that I get is 1,750. How much I am getting the number? 1,750. Yes, this is a depreciation. After you subtracted the balance that you get 31st 2016, how much is the return down value? Return down value. Let's minus and get this number, friend. So आपका जो नंबर है 38,250, उसमें से 7,650 को डेप्रिसिएशन को माइनस करने के बाद जो फिगर आता है वो आता है 30,600 रुपए। और द नेक्स्ट केस इज 35,000 माइनस 1750, सो ये आता 33,250। मूविंग अहेड, इसके बाद जो आ रहा है 2 साल ही डेप्रिसिएशन निकालना है या 3 साल निकालना है? वो कुछ नहीं है, बस उसने कुछ नहीं बोला ऐसे। ठीक है, जस्ट लेट मी चेक विद द नंबर। सो एक्चुअली ये देखो, prepare printing machine account, and since nothing other than this, maybe I have to check with the next page. Nothing, so they have not given anything, not a problem. So what do you want me to do directly? You want me to make ledger account? Yes, so directly let's make ledger account, friend. So everybody, let's start out with the ledger account of depreciation. So we have something called ledger account here. So if you check this, एक second, हम लोग दोनों अकाउंट यहाँ ही बना लेते हैं बच्चों, ठीक है ना? चलेगा? लेट्स मेक बोथ द अकाउंट हियर। भाई ये आपका पहला अकाउंट, ये पहले अकाउंट का नाम क्या है? मशीन अकाउंट। और जो दूसरा अकाउंट है बच्चों वो क्या है आपका? डेप्रिसिएशन। वी आर मेकिंग बोथ ऑफ इट टुगेदर, ठीक है? सो कमिंग बैक, I'm not making that time pass column, na? लेजर अकाउंट बना रहे हैं तो जर्नल फोलियो का टाइम पास कॉलम है, मैं नहीं बना रहा हूँ, यू कैन मेक इट. Okay, let's start everyone. So the first thing that you are supposed to do is tomorrow whenever you have accounts, I want everybody with skill. Okay, स्केल एंड पेंसिल. रीजन क्या है, एग्जाम में भी फिर तुम ये मिस्टेक करोगे. चले हम लोग रेडी, लेट्स गो अहेड. सबसे पहला कॉलम क्या आएगा बच्चों बताइए. The first is name of the account. Yes Divya, name of the account. So first account is printing machine बोलते हैं. So I give this name printing machine. Are you okay? Yes. This is your debit side, friend, and this is your credit side. If you check this out, the first column is date, second column is particular, उसके बाद आ रहा है amount, date, particular, amount. Okay, similarly date, particular, amount, date, particular, amount. Are you okay with it? यहाँ तक सब clear है. Let's come to the content. So I buy the machine on 1 July. Okay. So when I buy the machine on 1 July 2014, I pass printing machine account debit to cash oblique bank with figure as 45,000. That is the entry for buying the machine. Okay, that's the entry number 1. After this we are supposed to depreciate. So let's go to the second entry. 31st March 15 to what? This is your depreciation account. Okay, this is your depreciation account. This side is debit side and this side is credit side. So to machine account with how much was the figure, friend? If you check this out, for the first year it was 6,750. What was it? 6,000. So I write down here 6,750. अब यार टोटलिंग करना है, क्या करना है? टोटलिंग, और उसके बाद क्या करना है? बैलेंसिंग, राइट? So let's take this figure. Which side is bigger? Can you help me with? So the answer is debit side with 45,000. I write down the same amount on this side, friend. It is 45,000. And when you are supposed to pass, अच्छा depreciation की entry यहाँ पास नहीं की है हमने, तो चलो पास कर दो. By depreciation and what is the figure? 6,750. अब बताइए 45,000 में 6,750 माइनस करोगे तो जो बचेगा वो आपके बैलेंस है. By balance carried down. How much it was? 38,250. अब नेक्स्ट ईयर अगर देखोगे तो इट इज 1 April 2015. यू राइट टू बैलेंस ब्रॉट डाउन एंड व्हाट इज द अमाउंट टू बी ब्रॉट डाउन? इट इज 38,250. Are you okay with the number? Any problem up till this? Now we go to the transferring depreciation to P&L account. So you have 31st 15 and you write by profit and loss account 6,750 and you close this account. You close this account. Are you okay with it? So this is the entry for depreciation. That's the first year entry. We are done with it. Close down with the depreciation account, and whatever is the balance in the asset is brought down. Now, second year, before you depreciate, you buy an asset. So I buy an asset 1/1/2016 to cash, and I bought an asset of 35,000. ओके, अब यार इन दोनों को मिला के मैं डेप्रीसिएशन करने वाला हूँ. सो लेट्स टेक इट डाउन. Depreciation 31st to machine account. Now if you check the whole amount, what is the figure that you are getting, friend, if you add both of them? So here if you check this number, ये पूरे साल का जो नंबर था वो 7,650 था और दूसरे का 1,750 था, एंड टोटल मिला के कितना हुआ? 9,400. Are you getting this?
Yes.
So coming back, so if you check this whole entire number, 9,400 is the total number. दो मशीन का नंबर है, एक ये 38,250 का पूरा साल का है और एक 35,000 का 3 महीने का है, राइट? So if you add both the number, we have 9,400. So we have this number of 9,400, and you are supposed to pass this side 31st 2016 by depreciation, and the amount is 9,400. अब यार टोटलिंग करना है तो चलो टोटलिंग कर लेते हैं और कितना बचा है वो चेक कर लो. सो इफ आई टेक द नंबर 38,250 प्लस 35,000, आई गेट 73,250. I get 73,250. Out of that, when I minus 9,400, so you have 31st 2016 by balance carried down 63,850 is the closing balance. If in case you want to write down, you can write down by balance. अब यहाँ वाला भी P&L को ट्रांसफर कर दो. So 31st by profit and loss account, and what is the amount? It's 9,400, and this account get closed. I hope you have got this right. Okay, so we are done with this sum. You can check it out, you can copy it out. We go with the next sum after this. Okay. Eleventh standard Cbse board. Are you okay with it? Done? Can we go to the next sum now? Yes. See, understand, you just finish out with your term. Exact 3-4 month and you have your final. तो मेरा सिर्फ एक ही है कि अभी यहाँ से थोड़ा सीरियसनेस बढ़ा देना, क्योंकि एंटायर सिलेबस आ रहा है, एंड गेटिंग फुल मार्क्स इन द एंटायर सिलेबस नॉट गोइंग टू बी टफ, बिकॉज पहले में 2 चैप्टर फिर 4 चैप्टर, बट अब क्या है पूरा सिलेबस. इसलिए बेटर क्या है कि हम लोग क्लास वाला जो एनवायरनमेंट है वो बहुत ही ज़्यादा फोकस एंड डेडिकेटेड है. समझ रहे? let's move further. Are you okay with this whole thing? Let's move further. कोई प्रॉब्लम है? Any cut on this? You bought an asset 45,000, you depreciated 9 month का, you closing balance next year brought down, you bought further asset. दोनों asset पे, एक asset को साल भर, ये asset को 3 महीने का depreciation, and then closing balance carry forward. Here depreciation to machine transfer to P&L, depreciation to machine transfer to P&L. Are you okay with this whole thing? Any problem up till this? Done with it? So let's move to the next sum of the textbook. So coming back to the next sum, we did all entire working notes and everything. Any problem on this? 45, 6, 38, 35, 94, 63, 850 and 17 का करना था क्या हमको?
नहीं sir, I think it's not required.
They have passed it on for even.
It's like 3 years is maybe 3 years maybe conventional.
Yeah, because quite normally there's no rule as such convention, no law says. You don't have any act in India which talks about the depreciation has to be 3 years. Depreciation depends upon how many years you run the business, and it is never like I will run 3 years only. So taking those numbers is like hypothetical. They had given in the given question. There's nothing written anywhere. So what is assumption? Assumption is pass for 2 years. In case it said nothing, what I can pass for any number of years. But what is the logic to go for 2 years? Because since they said 2016 में तो ठीक है यार 16 वाला कर देते. अगर 17 का सॉल्व करना है तो आंसर रिमेन सेम. You want me to go with the 17 also?
No sir.
नहीं. So let's take the next sum, friend. If this is done, go to the sum number. ये पूरा कंटेंट हो गया बच्चों. ये भी हो गया. Asset disposal account. This will take lot of time. So I want you to go with एक सम यहाँ है. ये सम सॉल्व कर लेते. Can we? We have this sum. I will do the working notes. You will do the solving part of the question. Are you okay with it? Check this out. So you have a company name which I don't know to read. It's Basaria Confectioner. So they buy on 2014 for 1 lakh rupees. The amount of depreciation charged for the first 3 years is clearly specified in the given question.
First 3 years.
Okay. Next question is rate of depreciation 10% on original cost. Rate of depreciation 10% on written down value. Plot the computed amount of depreciation on the graph. You don't need to do anything except what depreciation under straight line and depreciation under. So we solve. I make the working notes and you solve the sum. Okay. So I make the working notes. First working notes. Okay. Under what? Under what? Straight line method. So first column is what? Date. Second column is what? Particular. Okay. Third column is what? Amount. And you have only what? One machine. So no need to cut about this. Can we go ahead? Okay. So when do you buy the machine, friend? So if check this number, you are supposed to buying on 1 July 14, going for 3 years. That's okay. And the year end on obviously 31st March. So let's calculate. Ready everyone?
Yes.
1 July 14 book value of machine. How much is the amount? 1 lakh rupees. Now 31st July 15. What I would do? Tell me, friend. Depreciation. How much is the rate of depreciation in the given question?
10% I think.
You guess. Okay. So we go under straight line as a 10%. That's right. You are. So 10% on this, but this is for 9 months.
Only 9 months.
So you are supposed to calculate 10% on 1 lakh is 10,000, but 10,000 supposed to be divided by,
9 by 12.
sorry, divided by 10 lakh into 10%, divide by. I'm getting answer 7,500.
Yes.
So this is a depreciation for 9 months, friend. How did I calculate? See your working note. 1 lakh into 10% into 9 month. बच्चे बोलते हैं 9 month कहाँ से आया? From 1 July up till 31st March is 9 month. So if I subtract this, the balance that you have 31st March 2000, we call it written down value. You wanted me under straight line and that this SLM and that is WDV. Can I take both the numbers? So what did I write down? This is straight line method and this is reducing balance WDV method or reducing balance method. हाँ जी.
I have a doubt, sir. You have written 1st July 2014. Sir, then the date will be 31st March or 31st June 2015.
Normally your year end, what I said, what is the year end? From 1st July to 31st March.
Accounting.
Then why you will take June?
Sir, since it is given July 1st, 2014.
But you can buy in any of the month, but the year end on 31st March 2015. It is said now we assume year end on 31st March. Then what year you want me to take?
मतलब पूछ रहा था कि जून.
मैं आपको एक लाइन बोल रहा हूँ, वहाँ लिख देना. It is assumed that the year end on 31st March because question does not disclose about it. And I said it, we assume it is 31st March. Now my question is, do you have still a question? Yes. So come back to the content. Boss, ये वाला भी ले लेते हैं हम लोग, इसको हटा दो बच्चों. Coming back to the question, भाई ये भी अपना 1 लाख रुपए ही अमाउंट होगा, ठीक है, और इसका भी डेप्रीसिएशन उतना ही आएगा 7,500 बिकॉज वो 9 मंथ का है. अब वो माइनस करके जो फिगर बच रहा है वो कितना हो रहा? 92,500. 92,500. अब आगे चलते हैं. Can we go ahead? 31st 2016. Again you are supposed to calculate depreciation. Original cost पे 10% 10,000 आएगा. अब ये माइनस करने के बाद जो 31st March 2016 को रिटर्न डाउन वैल्यू होगी वो कितनी होगी? It would be how much?
82,500.
82,500. And on 92,500 का 10% you are supposed to take, which is, yes, you are right. So it is 9250. ये माइनस करके बच्चों 92,500 minus 10%. So the 92,500 minus 10%, 83,250. अब यार थर्ड ईयर चलते हैं. चलें थर्ड ईयर. 31st 2017 you are going to calculate depreciation. ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट पे ही रहेगा इसलिए आंसर 10,000 ही होगा. आंसर 10,000 ही होगा. रीजन ओरिजिनल कॉस्ट स्ट्रेट लाइन मेथड ईच ईयर डेप्रिसिएशन रिमेन सेम. बट यहाँ 83,250 into 10% which is 8325. ये माइनस करके जो फिगर आएगा वो आएगा 74,925. We are done for 3 years. Now what are you supposed to do after this? Ledger account, you entry remains same, amount only you are supposed to take from working notes. Are we okay with it? Chalo, I give you 5 minutes time to make what? To make the same ledger account. You do yours, I will do mine. Okay? Let's go ahead with the numbers. आ रही हो? Asset क्या था? Machine. ठीक है? Plant, machine is one and the same. चलें हम लोग? Let's. I think you can do it. Can you do it?
Yes.
Chalo, so you please, all the facts of the questions are written in front of you. I want you to solve this as a homework online.